At this point in time, the world is becoming more intertwined together as explorers and nations expand into unexplored lands for trade, political power, and to spread religion. From approximately 1400 CE to 1800 CE, around the world, Europe politically remained the most powerful region in the world, while populations increased in the Eastern Hemisphere and diseases destroyed Western civilizations. First, Europe remained politically dominant around the world. This can be seen as the British hegemony had complete control over India, Canada, and the Americas at its height, and also the Spanish conquering of the Philippines shows this as they named it after their own king, Philip II. One thing that changed during this time period was the massive population growth in the Eastern Hemisphere. One thing that partially contributed to this was the increase in overall food supply due to American food crops such as maize. Also, the increase in nutritious foods such as maize, potatoes, and beans allowed populations to boom. Lastly, one other thing that changed is that diseases destroyed Western civilizations. One thing that caused this is that the Americas had no prior introduction to European diseases, making them vulnerable and taking out much of their population. For example, smallpox killed 90% of the Aztec civilization in 100 years, wiping them out. For the synthesis portion, population decline in the West is similar to the situation the Eastern Hemisphere dealt with when the bubonic plague went through Europe and took out most of its population.